right now. Well, for anybody that's shopping for a tablet, it's a wonder and a treat to be able to offer you the Fire HD 10-inch. This is the brand new Alexa-enabled Fire tablet from Amazon that has the opportunity to instantly and immediately work with Alexa, give you the opportunity to make phone calls directly from it, but more importantly, it is the most affordable, top-of-the-line name brand Tier 1 tablet you can get. It is the most gorgeous, vivid, premium screen that you can find, and it's the tablet that's made to actually live your life. You know, my 4-year-old loves to watch Tumbleleaf. I don't want to put a $900 tablet in his hands, but when we go to the airport, when we go to Grandma's house for Easter, I can let him take this tablet with him. He can watch Tumbleleaf Amazon. He can play games. He can start connecting with tablets, but I know that he's got a tablet that is meant to live his life with him, that can be dropped, that can be tumbled, that can be at the bottom of his bag, and I know that it will not come out cracked and it will keep working for him over and over again. It's also the easiest operating system you'll find of any tablet that's out there. Now, most Tier 1 tablets start at $300 and go up to $1,000. This is an expandable memory, quad-core, America's sweetheart, customer-picked, beloved tablet that today is at a lower price than it's available at Amazon. You cannot get the deal that we are offering you even if you go directly to the Amazon website to get it. What we're offering to you is the $150 Fire HD 10-inch quad-core 32GB tablet in either black, punch red, or marine blue. We include a $32 plus voucher to make your own case. You don't have to choose between these two fancy patterns. You can be a picture of your cat, your dog, your kids, your grandkids, your house, or one of the patterns they offer. This is a $32 custom-made Fire case that you send away with, and we pay for it when you include it with your tablet order today. All in, why is this a today's special? Because it is almost $300 in value for one of the most celebrated, beloved, customer loyal tablets that you can buy. One that you're spending your money smartly on because it doesn't have to be babied, it's rough and tumble, it's got content and an experience like no other out there does. Aaron Berger's gonna talk you through some of those experiences. I mean, you'll see in its navigation and its speed and the quality of its screen.
The playback of its video.
It's just in a world of its own. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks, it's good to be back.
I know there's a ton to present on this one.
There's a lot. There's lots. You know what? I'm gonna grab Brett's tablet just for 1 second, only because I wanna show y'all, and I'm gonna play the same video on my tablet, but it's just ready to go here. Just take a look at the video quality for a minute. So this is not just a high definition screen, it's called a 1080p, so that's the highest, right, of high resolution, and it's something called bonded and laminated, the screen as well. So that means the screen itself connects to the LED components behind it. There's no air. The air gap, there's usually just a tiny little air gap, it's totally gone. So the responsiveness of the screen, and I'll switch over out to my screen now, so I'll just, thanks, Mr. Brett. The responsiveness of the screen, and you can see for yourself, it's just instant. I mean, it's just immediate, and that's a big thing. You know, right away, I think as soon as you pick it up, as soon as you start to use it, you feel that. Now, there are a couple things on this tablet, on this Fire tablet, that are totally different than any other tablet out there. And one of the things is kind of when you look around this price, you don't typically see what's called a Tier 1 tablet. And a Tier 1 tablet, just putting out like the names of really nice tablets we sell other than Fire. We sell iPads, fabulous. I mean, they're, you know, obviously fabulous gold standard tablets. We sell Samsung, we sell Sony, fabulous, fabulous tablets. Often for Tier 1 though, you're talking about a $300 to $400 entry price point. So about twice what you're talking to here. And what they don't have is what I'm about to show you. This is Alexa. I have to say her name softly because she's voice activated, and well, you'll see why in just a minute. You're probably familiar with Alexa technology. This is the only tablet where you don't have to touch in order to activate that technology. It's voice activated, so I can say, you know, we'll start with something simple like, Alexa, what's the weather?
Currently, in St. Petersburg at 65
Gosh, she's fast.
She's quick.
Fast and smart.
She's quad core, so that quad core is a big deal. You know, our computers that are really expensive, our $500–600 computers at HSN, quad core is the best we do. And she has double RAM, 2 gigabytes of RAM. Most tablets in this price range have 1 gigabyte of RAM. One of the things I love, if you're not a computer or tablet expert, you don't have to search for anything. Alexa allows me to be really lazy when I present tablets because I almost never have to even remember where I put my apps. Oops, see, I just said her name. So for example, Alexa, open Facebook.
Here's Facebook.
You can, by the way, change the wake word. It doesn't have to be the A word. It can be a different word. If if that's your daughter's name, don't worry, you're not gonna drive yourself crazy. Alexa, open Netflix.
Here's Netflix.
For the record, my son's best friend, her name is
the A word. So
her parents are a little upset that the world kind of changed around her.
I bet it did. Yeah. No, you can change the wake word to something different. One more quick example. It leads into another thing that you only get here, and that is Alexa, open help. Oh, sorry about that one. I think I talked a little fast. Alexa, open help.
Here's help.
So this comes with a lifetime of help and support, different than any tablet I've ever seen or sold. There's a myriad of help options available to you. If you want to go in and watch a video, from very basic things like navigating your Fire, to settings, to syncing with the cloud, to more complex things, watch them at your time, as often as you want. You can fast forward 10 seconds at a time. You can rewind to, you can just do it all at your own leisure. Another really nice part about help, the help feature, is you can use something called Mayday. Mayday, Mayday. If it's an emergency, no, it doesn't really have to be an emergency. It's called, it's help powered by Mayday, and it's screen sharing. So if you need this help, the person that you're talking to at Amazon can actually see your screen, and you go, well, this is what I'm seeing. How do I move this? How do I do this? I think that's so cool.
But I always like to point this out because at the end of the day, your operating system, the way it runs, how it's laid out, their help is there for you, but I want you to look. For anybody that's ever gotten all their apps and their books and their movies lost, they're frustrated by their tablet, they have the simplest, easiest layout of anything you've ever seen. Does anybody else have a title bar that says, oh, go to all my books? No, you have to open 2 different apps and navigate through them and try to find them, and where is that app to begin with? Games, they're all right there. Apps, and when you add an app, it then categorizes it and puts it in its right section, in its right world. It truly is the easiest to navigate, the easiest to understand, the easiest to use. That's why, if you're resistant to tablets, maybe you got burned. You spent $100 and it was a 7-inch and it was hard to navigate and it was very slow. The battery keeps dying, the screen is cracked, now it's in the bottom of a drawer. And you're going, I just don't know if a tablet's for me. A tablet is for you. When you get on a flight and they tell you all the screens on the JetBlue flight are broken and you need something to keep you entertained, look, this screen is so good, the content is so good, and it'll even download stuff for you so it's there for you when you're not on Wi-Fi. You will find that you don't need or want that broken screen that they have to offer to you. It truly is going to exceed your expectations, and it's so affordable. I mean, the dollar for dollar value of what we have for you is incredible. I can break it down for you in black and white. If you're wondering exactly what it is that you're getting that's worth $300, well, first of all, the $150 tablet. That's right. Directly from Amazon themselves in punch red, marine blue, or black. It's a $150 tablet. We're giving you $20 back in your pocket. We're giving you FlexPay. We're giving you free shipping. And then we're including a $33 customizable case that you can put photos of your kids, photos of your pets, or choose a standard pattern. And then over $110 worth of real content. Pandora Premium, Office Suite Pro for getting work done at school and at work. It really is the biggest and best way to invest in a tablet and have one that can be in the bottom of your handbag, that you can put in the hands of a 4-year-old, that you can give to a senior citizen to have face-to-face calls with people that they love in a moment's notice. For a lot of you, this can replace a computer. This can replace so much. And it's immersive, on-demand, at your fingertips entertainment with a model that you don't have to baby, that truly lives your life with you. They put these tablets through tumble tests and drop tests because that's the way they're supposed to be lived and used. That's what you're getting today, all for only $26 on a credit card. Now, half of our quantity is officially gone. Now this today's special 2 will run through the day today. We believe absolutely every single one of them will sell out first. I'll find out which color is anticipated to go first, but for less than $1 a day to get it home and try it out, when it's $150 directly from Amazon,
try it.
Why not give it a go?
Absolutely.
The marine blue will sell out first, just FYI.
Cool. And by the way, just as a reminder, Brett mentioned that we included a little voucher for Caseable, to have a case made by Caseable. Just some information on that. Caseable is so cool. It is a company in Brooklyn, based in Brooklyn, so it's US based, made of all recycled materials. They're all handmade. So it's really a cool little extra, I think, that comes along with it. One of the things Brett was showing you guys was something called the carousel. And I love that carousel across the top that lets you go from your books to your videos to your games. But, you know, again, just reminding you, in my opinion, even nicer than that, you know you downloaded a movie, you can't find it. I mean, it's easy, it's in video, so you'll be able to find it, but you can always just go, Alexa, play Manchester by the Sea.
Here's Manchester by the Sea.
So you really don't even have to be able to find your content, you know? She can kind of do that for you.
Oh, please tell me that movie's not gonna
we're not going to watch the whole thing right now.
If that movie starts, I will ugly
don't
cry.
Don't worry, we're not getting there.
Very depressing.
Just an example. You know what's not depressing? What's great is being able to talk to your friends and family and being able to do that right from the tablet. Well, this is, again, a brand new, literally Monday. So it's been on this tablet for 5 days. I'm going to hand this guy right here to Brett because I'm going to make a call. So I'm going to say, Alexa, call host. And what you're going to see here, so you see that it's starting to call on mine, and it'll go to Brett in just a moment. So what this does is it calls your tablet. It will call a tablet. It will let you do a voice call. It will let you do a video call. We're just going to turn off our volume there. Oh, Brett, you're so good. You already did that. Okay, so you'll see here in my tablet in just a second. We'll take a little shot of it. So I'm now having
I'm like wondering why my head is so far away. There we go.
A video conversation with Brett, and I did that just by saying, saying the wake word and then saying call host. Now, when you download the Alexa app to your phone, it will take all your contacts and put them in Alexa for you. So if you want to say call mom or call my sister, call whatever, one of the really cool things about this is it's not just video calls. Yes, you can do video calls to smartphones and tablets, but you can even call someone's home line. And that's not true. I'll hang up. Just I think you got the idea.
That's seriously crazy.
Yeah,
you can
call
landlines through a tablet. This is now like an emergency connection device.
That's right, because you don't have to have your hands free to do it. You know, if you fell, if you weren't near the phone, whatever, you can literally say, Alexa, call, and then whoever's in your call list, and it will call. Let's take a quick look at the features. I know our minutes are flying here fast. Another huge thing about this is its expandability. It's the most expandable tablet I've ever seen. Moving down the list. 10.1, it's not just high definition, 1080p, laminated and bonded screen. That's really all the words you can kind of put in there to make for a great screen. Quad-core processor, so there are 4 brains, 4 engines underneath the hood. 32 gigs of memory. It's the most memory we've ever had in a Fire HD tablet, and it has the most expansion capability. A lot of your other big guys, a lot of your tier 1s do not have expansion capability built in. This does. So you pop in a micro SD card for $15, $20, and it gets huge. You get all the way up to 256 gigabytes. 10-hour battery life, huge battery life, front and rear facing cameras, enabled for calling, which we were just showing you a minute ago, that brand new Alexa hands-free calling, Fire operating system with the carousel that Brett and I both love, Dolby dual speakers on a night where we're talking about great sound, and dual band Wi-Fi as well.
It's so much more than you possibly expect it to be at $25, $26 to get it home and try it out. It's so much more than you expect it to be at $129.95. You will find you'll use your tablet more. You can put it in the hands of your kids, your grandkids, senior citizens. This can be the tablet that you actually take with you and stay entertained and stay connected, from games to movies to books. The world is changing in a way that we need ways to stay connected to the world, and we need to stay kind of digitally agile. This is really spending very smart money, because this one will last and grow with you. That expandability, that's a crazy amount of space and storage. You could buy this tablet, you'll still be using and loving it 5 years later, and you won't be worrying about the screen cracking, the battery dying, anything ever, because they build them better. And it's $150 everywhere else. And, you know, if you're at all concerned or curious or frustrated with it, you know, Fire has amazing support, live chat available, because at the end of the day, it's Amazon. They're kind of always up and running. They're always open for business. They're always available for you, but they'll charge you $150 for this tablet, and they won't give you a custom case to go along with it. We have a flash sale running. Over half of our quantity is gone. I'm now at less than 1,000 left in that marine blue. We've got about 1,500 left in the punch red, and then about 2,000 left in black. I mean, they're not gonna sell out this hour, but they will sell out today. Now, we're not limiting quantities. If you've got kids and grandkids that need it, I do recommend start to think about those graduation gifts that you want to get. Start thinking about those summer road trips that you may need entertainment for. You know, I was thrilled to get my JetBlue $15 credit because the screen didn't work, because at the end of the day, I just pulled the tablet out and said, I'm good to go anyway.
You had a better screen anyway.
A better looking screen,
guarantee you those weren't 1080p, you know, high definition screens. Couple other quick things. Amazon does just a lot of things in their tablets that are different and just a kind of a step up. One of the things they do is something called Blue Shade. So if you love to read on your tablet like I do, I read on my tablet every single night, but you like to before you go to bed and you don't want to stay up all night. Blue Shade is this really cool thing. So I just kind of pull that down with my finger and I'm going to go into Blue Shade. And what it does is it blocks all of the blue light that's coming out of your tablet. So now you can go to bed without having your mind being more stimulated before you go to bed. And this is what I'm talking about. Using a specialized filter, Blue Shade minimizes the light to help you get to sleep faster. Some scientists have started to think that blue light might stimulate our brains a little bit, which we don't necessarily want right before we fall asleep. Comfortable nighttime reading on a tablet, ultra low brightness for reading in dark rooms. And if you want, it'll even automatically activate Blue Shade based on your local sunrise and sunset times, which is so smart. One other feature I'll just tell you about real quick. I've mentioned On Deck to you before, haven't I?
Yeah, you blew my mind with this. I didn't know they did this.
I just told you this yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So it's a pretty new feature. On Deck is this really cool thing. Have you ever had your tablet and then gotten like on a plane or in a car somewhere and you're like, oh, daggone it, I don't have Wi-Fi and I've got 3 hours and I forgot to download a movie? It does it for you automatically. So when you're, you know, when your tablet's just sitting on the table and you're connected to Wi-Fi, it will download a couple of entertainment pieces in the background, maybe a couple of movies, a couple of television shows, depending on what's popular or maybe what you might be watching. And it's called On Deck. So you always have something downloaded to watch and to entertain yourself with, even when you're not on Wi-Fi.
And I'm telling you, when you got young kids, that is a lifesaver. I mean, I'll tell you, I was just talking to my producer, Allison. She's got a 2-year-old. I have a 2-year-old. I was like, does she watch Tumbleleaf? It's the best show ever. Yeah. If you got young kids, it's wholesome, it's colorful, it's vibrant, and you know, you don't have to be an Amazon Prime subscriber to enjoy a Fire tablet, but if you are, I mean, you have access to so much additional free content. When you have a tablet, it's like opening up that whole Amazon universe, and it's in your hands and available to you at all moments in time. It's such a wonderful experience, and just to know that the tablet that you buy is expandable up to 256 megabytes, the tablet that you buy won't crack in the bottom of your beach bag, the bottom of your handbag, the fact that it's got smart home features built in, and it's all at a price like Amazon makes it available for, it's an extraordinary, wonderful buy to make today.
Smart home feature, see that light right back there? Alexa, turn light off. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Alexa, turn light on.
Okay.
Just a heads up, you need our mini smart sockets to do that. You can turn anything on and off using Alexa and the smart sockets we have on hsn.com.
Aaron, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Really do appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Don't forget about HSN's Protection Plus. We'll protect you from spills, cracks, and drops. It's a guaranteed protection and replacement program with no